Play Minecraft Season 2, running 1.6.2, and we are at the top of a nice little mountain here, not far from where the desert is. I think everything is that way. I think. I'm not sure. Could be that the village is right over there somewhere, and the spawner's right over there. Um, but I found this nice little area, and I always like building by mountains, so I wanted to build a real big build here. I've not really done any huge builds, so this is going to be one of my biggest builds, I think, if I go through with it. I want to build all around this mountain, have like a little village set up. I want there to be um, houses kind of hanging off the cliff all around there, wrapping around. And then we've got this big bridge that goes over top of the mountain for quite a distance. So I want to take advantage of that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the top of the mountain, but then we've got this here, bridges over, and I want to wrap houses around and then put some waterfalls in and stuff. And I want to try and keep the land kind of as natural as I can, without disturbing much, because it is a pretty nice landscape as it is. I'm gonna want to retouch that. That weird terrain generation where the dirt is stripped from the top of the land is kind of strange. But first thing I'm gonna do is build a stairway that goes to the top here. Big grand stone stair pathway that I think it'll wrap down kind of around here, maybe go all the way down to the main area by the water, because it's a pain trying to get up here now. I gotta jump with my horse. But this is where my main base is and everything's set up, and I want to be able to get up here quicker, and I don't know if we're going to use the top for anything. Might put some houses up here, or maybe some farms. I don't know. I've got a tree farm going here because we're going to need lots of wood. And then down here, I started a mine shaft all the way down. We're at Y12 here. There's a weird double splash. Welcome to the shaft, and then I made these there's a little shovel, a little pickaxe, a little axe, and a little hoe. But they look kind of funny, so I don't know. But here I'm going to be processing all of the stone that we will need, and this is how much I've done already. I've got 8 shafts set up here. A few of them go for at least a couple hundred blocks, and I've marked on them if there's anything interesting. This one's got 2 ravines in it, and I left all the diamonds and the green things, the emeralds, just because I'd like to either silk touch the emeralds, because we are in a there's one. We are in a, what do you call it? Extreme hills biome, and that's the only biome that the emeralds spawn, and they only spawn in 1 block areas, so I want to leave them, and we'll probably silk touch most of them, or fortune. But the diamonds we're going to want a fortune, definitely, so I left them all. I've got these blocked off with gates just so that mobs don't walk down if it's a little dark in some areas. I still don't have a silk touch or a fortune pick. I just did this one here, and I got efficiency 3 and breaking 3 with 30 levels. I've got another one that just ran out, and it needed 25 or so to fix it, so I decided to do a new one instead. But what we're going to do here is I want to make a bunch of hoppers and try and automate this so that it extracts the stone and deposits the stone in this chest here when it's done cooking. Because we're going to need a lot of stone for all the stone brick and stuff. It's going to be kind of a medieval looking design scheme, I think. Oh, there's an emerald right there too. So we're going to need a lot of stone, a lot of wood. Might get a bunch of quartz too. I'm not sure if we're going to use that whiteness of the quartz, and we're also going to do the colored clay because I've not even made any yet at all. Even in a creative world, I've not played around with it, but it's such a neat color that I'm I'm interested in trying it. But what I'm going to do is make a bunch of hoppers, and we're going to try and automate this first off right now. I will be back when I have an idea. All right, back again. So I'm not exactly certain on the hopper mechanics. I do know that the object you place it on, if I shift and place it on this chest, it will, so you can see it connects to the chest. If you just place it on, oh, I guess it does connect to stone, that's kind of weird. And then you just need a pick to break it, but it shouldn't, see it didn't grab the coal, but now if I, let's just make this a full stack quickly. Full stack of cobblestone, we'll stick it in there. And, okay. Of course, it couldn't be easy. Stick a stack in there, and I think it should just pull the cooked stone out and deposit it in the chest. And we'll test something else out. We'll just do half a stack in each, because we're going to need to test multiple furnaces, just to make sure it works. Something else I'd like to do, because these tunnels are so long, I don't want to put a minecart all the way down, but I would like to have speed potions brewed and ready in a chest here, so that I could run back quicker. I've got this chest, which is just kind of an emergency supply chest. If I need a iron shovel or pick, some iron, some food, instant health, because I'm still running the UHC mode. So this should, let's just do half. Actually, let's do just 16 even. Check if that runs into here. And it should. There it goes, and in the chest it is. Awesome. So now if I do this, you see that the hopper connects to the hopper beside it because I attached it there. So if we go like this, it should automatically extract from here, and it'll go doot, 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 doot in the chest. So that one should have gone, put 4 in there, perfect. So that it won't, like, these ones won't flow over into this area. It'll funnel down into the lowest point that it can, which here is the chest. Now, to keep them, to keep them filled with coal, let's just do this middle one here. If I do this now, if I put cobble in, it will not fill with cobble because the back of the furnace must be for, let's just make it even, it must be for coal, so now this one should be filling up with coal, and it is. Beautiful. Once we get enough coal, we'll probably use the coal blocks because they do cook 72. It's the first time I've made one of those too. They cook 72 items. It's pretty cool looking. There is not a block for charcoal, I don't believe, but it's 9 coal, which on its own would cook 72. Oh wait, that doesn't make sense. I thought they increased it. 9 coal times 8 each. Oh. Oh well. And then can you just uncraft it? You sure can. Perfect. So this is now automated. For fuel and for extracting resources, but then filling them is a trickier part because I'm not sure exactly how to do that. If I go Hmm. I've seen some guys like Generic B did one where he made an automated furnace system where it will fill the furnaces. Oops, that's not right. That's not what I want to do. Let's try it like this here. We'll go like that and then like this. Now it should fill this furnace first, I think. If we just do 16. It should run down all the way to the end, so it'll always fill that one. But if I could have enough, when this hopper gets full, then it should overflow into this furnace. It'll just drop down through, which isn't the most efficient thing because you'll always have 5 stacks in reserve and it'll be just using one furnace for 5 stacks where you could divide them all evenly amongst all 5 furnaces and cook them a lot faster. But you need to use quite a big redstone setup with the comparators, and I don't really have the need to do that. So as long as this is filling it, I think should be good enough. Yeah, I think we'll leave it like this for now, and I'll put a hopper here just to keep it full of coal. Alright, so that is how that's gonna work. We can get a bunch of stone going, and we can start crafting this. So I'm going to grab a bunch of this, and I'm gonna get started on an idea for. Oh, it's nighttime. I'm gonna get started on an idea for the stairway down, and I will be back when I have it. Alright, so I got a good part of the stairs done here. I'm just gonna finish up this little pattern that I made. Just lining the outsides here, and then 1, 2, 3. There we go. So now we've got an easy way down. It's definitely not finished yet. I'm gonna put some torches on these guys. They probably will spawn things now. I don't think mobs can spawn on stairs yet. So we should be good for light there, but on these things here, we may not be safe. Let's see if we can get a good view of this. Very dangerous, very dangerous. Yeah, this isn't a very good view. Please, nobody hit me. There we go, that's a little bit better. So you can see I kind of rounded it out, and I think I'm going to sweep it out like this. Maybe make a stairway down that way, I don't know. But then I think I'm going to curve it around here and go down that way. It's going to be half slabs here for a good part, and then back with stairs straight down, I think. But making stairs at an angle, I'm not sure how that's going to turn out. But this isn't an exact thing. I think I'll replace some of the stairs with cobble stairs, maybe, or if there's moss brick stairs, or is there mossy cobble stairs? Let's just test something quick. I did find a zombie spawner when I was caving. Let's just test this here. See if there's moss stairs. There isn't. Is there moss slabs? There's not. Just the fences and the brick, I guess. So I'm not sure if the moss brick actually has a stairs, or if the cracked brick has a stairs. If they don't, I'll probably just replace some of these with cobblestone. I don't know if I want to make it look super old and run down or not, if I'm going to put vines on it, but I'm going to here. I was thinking, I guess we'll dig this out and then putting an arch here, and when the village wraps around this way, have a little walkway that goes under the bridge through the arch, and then fill this in with columns stone posts, something of that nature. Lots of blocks needed though. I already used a good part of what I had. I guess not, maybe not even half making the stairs, but the stairs aren't done, so. Yeah. So that's the way that's gonna look. I'm gonna finish. Oh, let's kill that Enderman because I want Ender pearls. I want to get to the end as soon as we can. Let's see if we can lure these guys out. A bit laggy. Why? This is just single player. Hello. Ooh. Yep. We're getting weird lag. If you watched the Minecraft guys do their ultra hardcore, you saw the weird bug where the server started speeding up and speeding up and speeding up, and eventually it ended up that mobs were sprinting at them, and they restarted the server, and I think it worked fine. But I noticed the other day playing that the same thing started happening. I was mining and gravel started falling really quickly. Yes, one ender pearl. Don't have a looting sword. This is just sharpness 2, but it'll do for now. Yeah, the game hasn't really lagged out like it did before since then, but kind of got worse over time, and then I didn't really notice it as much. So I don't know why that would happen, but let's do this too. Boom. Alright, I'm gonna put some light post looking things with probably with the redstone lamps or jack-o'-lanterns. I don't know. But I think that'll do it for this episode. I'm gonna work on this a little bit more. I don't know if I'll end up going all the way down there today. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next episode.